Hello there, YouTubers. In this Caran D'Ache Neocolor 2 Wax Pastel watercolor demonstration, these are the neocolors used. You can pause it right here if you want to write those down if you're interested. So in this particular painting, I'm utilizing this past artwork as an underpainting, and the inspiration for this painting is that little green and orange botanical gouache painting that was in my sketchbook. So I saw that in my sketchbook, and I had the idea to do a bigger painting because I really kind of liked the colors and stuff. And while I was thinking about the composition for the larger painting that I wanted to do, an artist I follow on Instagram just so happened to do an abstract face in those particular colors. So I thought, well, that's kind of cool. So maybe that's what I'll do. So that is how the inspiration for this piece came along. Now, normally when I utilize an underpainting for my paintings, the underpainting is usually nice and bright like my normal paintings are, but in this particular case, I had ran out of my clear gesso and the very end just happened to be cloudy, so that's what happened there. And so I chose those three greens because I knew that I wanted the bright green to be sort of the main shade, and then the Chinese green for highlights, and I knew it would go well with one of my very favorite colors, which is the yellow. I don't remember what the yellow color is because I don't have it in front of me, but you know, it was listed there. And this is the salmon pink, I believe, and I just can't get away from painting cheeks pink. So what I like about using Neo Color 2s in an application like this is that they're semi-opaque. If I were to use gouache, it would be fully opaque, but I wanted that underpainting to show through, and it was already cloudy, so I decided to go with the Neo Color 2s. And I have the big set, so yes, I have lots of colors. So here I'm pulling out some yellows that I wanted to do for the hair. This painting was very intuitive. I just grabbed colors as I decided to use them. Here you see I'm going with my yellow, and I'm just sort of deciding where I think highlights should go on that hair, and that's what I'm coloring in. And then I'm going to come in with the more golden towards the orange and go around the edges of that bright yellow, which I'm wanting for a highlight. And then I'm going to use the orange as sort of the main color, and then the scarlet there for my deep tones for dimension, right? What I really also enjoy about Caran D'Ache Neocolors 2 is how it just all comes alive once you hit it with water, right? So during this painting, I decided to utilize the flat brush because I knew it was going to go fast. I'm just wetting it down. I've put the colors where I want them to go, and now I'm just making it wet. So the thing with Neocolors is it will move the pigment around. So the reason I keep going into the water is not so much to get my brush wet, but more to wash my brush off so that my colors don't mingle as much. I want them to stay where I put them because I put them there for a reason, right? So isn't that beautiful, right? And I just love the way it just starts coming alive. I love that. And I really ended up really enjoying this piece because the underpainting comes through, and especially around the face, and it's so bright and vibrant. And then when I hit it with clear varnish at the end, it really brought all those colors just to life, man. And not that if you've ever worked with Caran D'Ache Neocolor 2s, you already know that they're a very vibrant medium. So the reason that I did the eyes in the shape of diamonds is that I am getting ready to produce a class, and I like my classes to be beginner friendly, and I think if I can simplify the shapes, it's a lot easier for folks who are maybe not as comfortable or confident in their drawing skills to do diamonds and circles and, you know, squiggly lines and rectangles, and especially in this style of painting, wonky is better, so it's all good. And so that's why I did the eyes in the shapes of diamonds. And this flat brush really worked out really great. So I tried to come back in here, but if you are familiar with my painting style at all, you know how impatient I am, and it wasn't dry enough to be coming in there and doing what I was wanting to do. So here I took a break and decided I needed more pink in those cheeks, but it still wasn't dry, so it started lifting. So I had to stop that, just stop it, you know, because you just have to stop and let it dry sometimes. And that's why the eye, I took a big chunk out of the eye, but that's okay, because in the end it allowed more of that underpainting to show through, so I really liked it. So this particular pen is not light fast. I can't remember what it's called, but I bought it on Amazon. So it works out really great if you use it at the end of your painting. Not light fast, it's light fast, it's not waterproof, so I don't use it in the beginning of my paintings and my drawings because it will smear with the water, but I like to use it at the end to just kind of get my style aesthetic in there, which is for just ever since I can remember, I've always enjoyed a black outline. It's alright, right? And so I'm just going over my lines and adding some dimension with those black lines. Yep. And I just wanted the hair to have some movement. And oh, by the way, if you go to my website, you'll find my link to my eBay store, and this particular painting is up for sale now. So if you're interested, you can purchase this painting for not very much money, I will say. And yeah, so here I am trying to go in with this Uniball Signal white for some highlights, but it wasn't really kind of working out because it was still, like I said, a little bit wet, which I don't like to wait, right? So what I ended up doing was grabbing this fine line bottle that I filled with white acrylic and just using that to add some highlights. So yeah, I like her. I think she came out pretty good. I called her Orange. You glad I didn't say banana. It's a joke, right? So yeah, she's very vibrant and she's beautiful and I like her a lot. And here's some close-ups starting at the top. Her hair, and you can see the underpainting through there. It's so pretty, right? So pretty. So anyway, hey, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, blah blah blah, those things you do on the internet that literally cost you nothing but mean so much. Thank you so much. Bye.